At least some kind of guidance would be cool there.
Haven't had a drop of water in 3 days. Bet I could go another 2.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
That guy there in the background. Yeah, this guy there. It's an architect. It's not. It looks differently.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Yeah, you're different.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tachanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
I should get going.
No indication is bad indeed. Yeah, but have you made like 100% of this game? I'm not going to. I'm just like, I know that I won't resign from doing those stuffs that are unknown without indication, probably. Most probably, depends on the timing, but yeah. I wonder if you actually managed to do everything, at least in one playthrough. Notice building regulations, that may be fun. Everyone, as we continue building new structures, remember that building is like firing your shotgun into a pack of varmint. Adjust your safety first. We don't want to focus on the cons, so let's have a conversation about safety. Please wear helmets while building unless you really don't want to. Don't use the welding torches for tattoos unless you're sure it's something you want on your skill forever. With stealing supplies, we've got computers, we know you're doing it, and we'll shoot you. Only add guns to things the plans say should have guns on them. Don't fire your guns into the air in celebration unless you shoot that you're going to... Wait, don't fire your guns into the air celebration unless you shoot that you're going to do so beforehand. Shout, okay, shout. Thank you. And notice turret upgrades. Warlord Morda told me to upgrade the turrets before I left for Apex training, so I'm going to be pouring a little fire on them to make sure you're not crying like a wolf with a busted suit as soon as I leave. Keep your eyes up to date. I'm going to be firing off test rounds, and I don't want my little gun, Firent, to mistake you for a cat. Also taking requests. Anybody want cryo ammo in this? Maybe incendiary? Let me know if you want to shatter your enemies or just laugh while they roll around trying to put themselves out. Also, any kills the turret get count as mine for the colony standards. Yeah, that reminds me like Gimli and Legolas. The raging from core Imagine that you're proud warrior fighting for your people at the height of the Arachne War. When the ancient spirits of Tuchanka awaken and spread across the galaxy, some are changed, gaining magical powers and a tie to the homeworld through the blood of Karos herself, while others become horrible monsters. Can you conquer the beast within and save the galaxy? Join us in Krant, the Raging, a live-action role-playing experience for Krogan who want to combine collaborative storytelling with light, non-lethal combat. All you need is a dice roll up, the light show only tool utility, dummy ammo for any gun you bring, and your own imagination. Meet friends and have fun in supportive environment. Contact poster for information. Meetup. Krogan playing Dungeons Dragons. That's cool idea. I 100% the game twice, but it's tedious. Damn. Congrats. I mean, like, yeah. I bet. My bad. Okay. Here's a cache. Thingy. And there was something. Aha, merchant. Okay.
What is this we do? Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I picked my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Can't defend my salvage against those numbers. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk.
Cool. Merchant.
Pathfinder, welcome. You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child. Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
About time someone around here is friendly.
Just give him time. Prove you're one of the good ones. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
I've got to go. Can't wait to see the rest of your run. Have a good week. Yeah, thanks. It was nice meeting you. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good rest of the day or the night. See ya, man. See ya. Anything worth our attention? Probably not. There's like Venom only shield. Actually, how many shield capacitor we have? I don't see any. We'll buy everything. Probably we have, but yeah, it's not visible here, so we have to have. We have equipped 53. That's a lot. That's a lot. Here's a person, parlay. Yeah, let's go parlay. By the way, this is a weird camera. Okay. How does it work? There are stairs. Those stairs leads. Wait a second. Here's like this here thing. New to Chanka. Planet surface is like lower level, so those stairs I have no idea if there's like anything there. Maybe nothing. But there's new to Chanka here. Here's like to the upper level to Chanka. Here's also probably to new to Chanka. Never mind though. Never mind. I mean, I'm kinda getting lost here because I don't know this place yet. What's over there? This is where we came here. We talked? Calling Krogan, yeah, we talked. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand the layout of this.
Hear about the Nexus wanting us back?
Yeah, okay. This is... the exit. We haven't been in this building yet. When we get there? Probably not.
Seen out of the Sea of Ataraxia? Pretty wild out there.
Destiny Ascension. Oh, nice.
I know what we saw. Did that worm
What's up,
think I
guys?
wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
Sounds like all they need is something to shoot.
That's exactly what they need. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
Okay, that's an original task. I'm gonna have to lure the beast. Vol, hello, are you not Grot?
So busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's hurt not bother you. We can't help it.
What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
The plants here. Where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Warren and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse.
We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything.
New T'Chaka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus.
The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I had to check this out. Ordinate is the same clan that Rex from the first part was, and also the Grunt. Yeah.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol. Like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
Nice.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
I mean, the planet of... the planet. This planet and their colony, Krogan colony, is actually very well developed comparing to other ones. We haven't found the Turian, but still, like, there's a lot of people to talk with. We have to go down, down, down. Another terminal. Notice social interactions. Hello again, everyone. It's time for a little confrontation. That's, yeah, confrontation. You got that. It's great that you studied the courtship material, but implementation has been tougher than boiled vorcha. Our medics have noted that the nettles you all are gathering and giving to each other is buckets are poisons. The females have been patient but so far by only breaking your bones, but let's not test that any further. I'm pleased that our lone fatality was the stupid little pyjak who stood outside in the middle of a thunderstorm holding a sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Our own warlord has seen the trouble we're all having, and we will now be taking part in what she says is an ancient Earth tradition that is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out of everyone. Polish your suits and puff up your humps, males. The Nakamura Murda dance is next week, and the females will be sending our invitations to the male they wish to accompany them. Yeah, Rogan. Thanks to all who came out to our recent event. Special thanks to the pyjaks who thought they would show up with real ammo and scare the weaklings playing games. It's really interesting to see how a group social activity like Krant, the regening, attracts people who want to ruin others' fun, and also to see how a group used to working with other people can come together as a team and stomp on some faces. Also, all of you who were part of the Dreams of the Lost Treasure event, you made me cry. Remember to sync your dice roll ups and see you soon. Females, though you have been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males, grow a quad and communicate. Let us all remember those we lost at the Nakamura Murder Dance. In a way, they are the true heroes. And new fathers? Great meetup. I loved how my little head butter laughed when we took the hills at full speed, and hearing him sing along during story time was amazing. Thanks to whoever brought the VI that did that diaper change and scale chef check tutorial, and also to whoever brought the demolition chargers. The way all their little eyes lit up when those wings blew was fantastic. Same next week. So this is how the Kurgan play. Okay. Yeah, it would be cool to see that. Would be cool. We go. Yeah, this is the way. Hey Choppy, how are you, man? How are you? How's your PlayStation, dude? How's your PlayStation? Oh, updated. I'd like to offer clarification. It was brought to my attention that while Clan Corten uses Pyjack sauce as a general term for any flavored liquid topping meant to be reminiscent of the classic sauce, some people assumed that this was real sauce made from genuine Pyjacks. This is not the case. The sauce on the jerky is a family recipe adapted for our new home here, and I serve it to my own clan with pride. Microfabricator. Good working condition. Uses interlocking brick system to generate custom designs pattern as needed. Comes with instructions for template work. No reasonable offer refused. Warning, don't step on the pieces. Warren jerky. Updated. As an additional clarification, I should point out that as there are no key Clixen in this galaxy, it is impossible for them to have been involved in the roasting process of this foreign jerky. Clixen style was only intended to mean that the meat had been flushed or roasted at high temperatures and then tenderized with an acid bath to lock in the flavor. I apologize for any confusion. Acid bath? Cool, Krogan, cool. Don't care how you kill him, don't care what shape the head is in. Can be attached to the body or in pieces for all I care. Just shut him up for good. Offer upon delivery, wrinkle 1 bottle wheel. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine.
No, his life isn't the only one affected.
Now here's a sane person who actually knows about Kadara. Let's ask him.
I can try.
He's my son, Nera. She let my only son fly to that hellhole.
If Arcal wants to be a heavy for some Kadara slime ball, he can. I wasn't gonna stop him.
He'll be treated like an expendable attack dog and he'll die. And his death will be on your hands.
Or he's using them to make a bunch of credits so we can live easier.
He's a Krogan. You guys don't go down that easy.
You're cracking jokes? I should beat you into the dust, Nexus scum.
Hey, watch it.
You should go. I'll handle this.
But she asked me. You asked me. Sheesh.
What was wrong? What have I done? I set everything up and played some Astro, then I downloaded everything and I wanted and went to sleep while downloaded. I just woke up an hour ago, so I haven't been back on it today yet. So how's the Astro then? And how heavy? What's the impression after playing some Astro? Is it really like they're saying? Like, what's their dice? Nothing. Have you closed your eyes and tried to guess the surface?
Lunch is your winner by now. Double your creds with the blood threshers. Got your winning ticket right here. So, you in?
All right, I'll take my chances.
Red ticket, Korean fighting pit ticket. Okay, let's go. Let's take it. Alright, I can't jump there. And I can't shoot them. Control in Astro is so good. I was laughing while playing because I was so impressed. That's good, like, that's good. What have you downloaded then? Horizon Zero Dawn? Is it the game you downloaded? Social interactions. Oh, alright everyone, most of you are used to either gender segregated comes back onto Chanka or mostly male mercenary work off-world. But now we're all together and it's time for us to make the most of this opportunity. With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had some good dialogue so far, and in most cases everyone has already recovered from their injuries. To that end, we've added some mandatory cultural education. Whoa. Blasto 6, partners in crime. Notice Blasto and Blasto partner sister agreeing to engage in mating rituals. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. Little Flotilla. That's the name? Okay. Blickus and Shelly are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested. No, wait a second. That's not names. Me dump. Anyway, Lucius and Shelley are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing though. Nobody sings while mating. It's just a thing they do in fits sometimes. I couldn't stress that enough. Grant hardly wait. Now I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court a human female, but since the vid is literally about a Krogan male trying to learn appropriate courtship behavior, you are all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Vagabond Jr. does a great job as the human female's father, and he should be made an honorary Krogan. Asari Confession 26. True Blue couldn't hurt. After that, we can recommend that you try some edutainment in the form of one of the dating sim vids available at any kiosk. I can think of a few better ways for us all to learn about romance than by playing an interactive game on the subject. Which? No continuation though. Turret upgrades. Did you all see how my turret blew up an entire cat gunship? I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure you saw it, because apparently the explosion damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing the safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friends. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Epic's trainings, but I've left the codes and you can contact me for help if they're killing everything too fast and making the rest of your hijack look bad. You're all the best Grant a female could ask for. Let's show this galaxy what we can do. Also, keep those IFFs up to date. I installed a behavior algorithm where the turret actually gets happy when it's killing things, like blood rage but for a turret, and I'm pretty sure it works as intended, but you never know. Have fun. And new fathers, any other male who have kids interested in getting together, know that we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting. I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosion runs, alright, right? Contact poster for information on meetup times. Horizon, Uncharted Collection, Astro, Crash Collection, Medias, Ratchet and Clank, my VR stuff, and everything on the PS4 that was not on a disc. Dude, like, I mean, what disc do you have? That sounds like a lot of things. Have you managed to fit it on that? Because people are saying like, oh, PlayStation 5 has so low space. And you actually inside a lot of things. In 6 hour stream, I just noticed that, yeah. I'm doing a little longer this time.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's remnant tech. Can Krogan use that?
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With a drive core as a power source? Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morta gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Frank.
I think we can try to get out of this place. The PS4 games are small, even compared to Astro. The only PS5 game I have. Is the Astro bigger than Horizon? That would be funny. Where is the journal? Really? Astro is bigger. Wow. That's a big surprise, yes. There is a failed mission. No, only optional. Okay, okay. Eliden. Yeah, we have a lot of things to do here. So yeah, let's teleport and do one by one, getting from one place to another. For example, here, memory trigger. Yeah, that's not the mission.